Hello everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough of Pikmin. Last time we explored the Forest Hope and we found enough ship pieces in order to get to the Forest Navel. Because of it, we have no reason to go back to the Forest of Hope now that we have access to a new area, so we will be exploring the Forest Navel today. I'm just going to start by saying it is very unlikely that I'm going to get very many ship pieces this episode because, well, there is a different goal that I have in mind. The Forest Navel is a much bigger level than the previous one and requires you to have a bit more problem solving than the last one. I plan on only recording one episode today though, and this will most likely be going up on the 23rd, I want to say. So, first thing we're going to do is completely ignore our red and yellow Pikmin, and we're going to head down. If I look at my map, I'm going to head to the right. Because down here are blue Pikmin, and that is going to be our main focus today. Getting our blue Pikmin increased, because now we have access to them. Blue Pikmin are the last Pikmin type in Pikmin 1, so we have red, blue and yellow, and that's it. Blue Pikmin have the ability to breathe underwater. That is their main gimmick. It is a Pikmin of yet another colour. Near this one's cheeks is what appears to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. Well, it's kind of in water now, so... Now, if I get lucky enough, I could encounter a certain enemy, which I'm hoping I will. But I'm not entirely sure that I will. So I will be keeping an eye on it. In fact, I'll check my radar. No, it's all the way over there at the moment, so it's very unlikely that I will. But I will just punch these pellet posies just in case it does come over. But only one. There's a certain enemy that I'm hoping will come over here because it has a ship piece that it's eaten. So just check my map again. Maybe it's not that one over there. It's somewhere. I doubt it's that over there. Nope, I don't see it yet. Okay. I got very lucky on my practice file because it actually went right up to where I was on the very first day I was here. Okay, so we're just going to work on getting our blues. Is that it? No, that's a different enemy. Sadly, no such luck with it coming over for now, but oh well. It's fine. Okay, we've got 16 blue Pikmin at the moment, which still isn't enough. Oh, there he is. Typically a bit too late. That there is a bread bug. And this enemy basically will come and find items that are loose around the map and try to pick them up. But there's nothing over here for him, so I'm going to see if I can get an enemy, or not an enemy, see if I can find another thing for him to pick up, which so far it doesn't look like there is. Oh well. He is coming up here though, so that could help. It's a bit hard to get your Pikmin through here, but it is manageable. Okay, got them all up. Gonna leave our blues at the top here. And the next thing I'm gonna do is take out exactly 10 yellows and only 10. And the last thing I'm going to do is get some reds, and the rest of our Pikmin today will be red, because we need quite a few of them for what I want to do. So I'll just wait for them all to catch up. Bread bug is over there now. Okay, so first things first, we'll take our yellows. We've got to be a bit careful around here. We need to stick over here, and then go down here. Because there are bombs here. But first, we need to build this, so the Pikmin can get back up with our bombs. Otherwise, it will be pretty much useless. Thankfully, this doesn't take too long to build. The reason why I put the blues over there is so that they stay safe. We don't want them getting attacked by anything. But my goal for today is pretty much to just try and get rid of that main wall that is in our base, because it's a huge pain in the neck as you have to go all the way around it. It takes 9 bomb rocks to get rid of it. Right, now the tricky bit where we got to get them to climb up with the bombs. Okay, so climbing up, there is a ship piece there, but I don't have enough blues to carry it back, so we'll do that later. Then annoyingly I've got to walk all the way back around and go over here, because this is the only way that I can actually get these Pikmin up here. So we're going to throw one, it shouldn't come back and throw the bomb. Okay, we can throw them all up here now. Right, and they should stay there. And we got some pellet posies that have grown, so if that bread bug is nearby, I might see if I can bait it out with my reds. Okay. So with these bombs, we're going to go over to this grey wall here. Oh, I was trying to throw 3, but 2 will do. Is it really only going to take 6? It took 9 on my practice file. Yep, only took 6. Okay. That helps me a bit, because I can use the rest of the bombs that I have on this wall here. So we'll go get my bomb Pikmin. Ooh, thought he was going to get stuck then. Oh, I should have not done that. I might have lost that one. Nope, we're good. Throw one more. Okay. So that's all I need the yellows for. Okay, now we're going to take all our reds, we'll leave the blues still here, and the next thing that we're going to do is get rid of these enemies over here. But first we need to build this bridge. All Pikmin can build bridges, blues can build them slightly faster. We want to build this bridge, and this is where the first major glitch in this game happens that I want to warn people about. In this version of Pikmin, if your Pikmin are underneath the bridge, there is a chance they can fall through the floor and just disappear completely. It's a really nasty glitch, so you need to be very careful, especially when walking over bridges. It's especially common in this level. It happens all the time. And I know I've said about time management as well, but for this one, we pretty much have no choice but to wait for them to build the bridge, otherwise it will take them a long time to get back. Right, so I currently have 90 on the field. No one fell through the floor. Excellent. And we'll tear this bridge down. The problem is there's quite a few enemies, and you'll see that it's trying to set them on fire, but it's gonna do nothing, because red Pikmin are immune to fire, so it can't kill them. These are specifically fire-type enemies. I want to get rid of as many of them as I can, and hopefully get rid of all the bugs that are in the way as well, because there's bugs that hide underground in this level as well, which I may lose some Pikmin to, just to ensure I get rid of them. But I want to get rid of most of these enemies so that the blue Pikmin can safely go through here without being set on fire, because fire in Pikmin 1 is quite bad. Because you have a short amount of time to whistle your Pikmin that gets set on fire, and if you're not able to... Oh. This is a fiery blowhog, it basically just spews fire at you. Okay, got it. Oh, that is an iridescent flint beetle. If you are lucky, it will. If you are able to aim well enough, it drops stuff. And unfortunately, that Pikmin took the entire nectar by itself. But oh well. Okay, let's ignore that and focus on this enemy. We want him facing towards me now, because I don't want him to throw the Pikmin the other way, because there's a bunch of bugs that hide under the ground over there, which I would rather not have my Pikmin stunned so they can't get rid of them. Okay, and we want this guy facing away from the water for the same reason. Oh, he set me on fire though. Okay, now let's get the bugs out the way. I will probably lose a few Pikmin to these, because these guys are a bit ruthless. These are called shearwigs, and when they get low on health, they fly. You want to try and aim your Pikmin directly on top of them. For some reason, when they start eating Pikmin, they just become invincible. Okay, is that all of them, or is there another one? Nope, that is all of them. Wonderful. And that iridescent flint beetle is still running around. Okay, why am I going this way, actually? Let's just use the bridge and hope that no one gets, you know, glitched. Though using bridges is a bit risky in this game. Okay, we're good. No one fell through the floor. Oh, don't need you to do that. I said I don't need anyone to do that. That just gets a shortcut back for Olimar. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do with my reds is go get this ship piece up here. Or I can just make a bunch of them fall down. We'll just disband them and let the Pikmin figure out on their own. And now we will get my blues, and we will pick up all of the enemies that we defeated near the thing there. The reds should make it back safely. I found the automatic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on the finer points of space travel. Right, I'm just going to get all my Pikmin together, and then we're going to disband them, and one of them ended up falling through the floor because I now only have 89, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. That's just one of the things that this game does, that sadly you can't really avoid. Let's take the fiery blowhog back. Oh, actually, the bread bug is nearby. So he's trying to take that back, so we're going to stop him from doing that. We're going to take him to our base. He's stuck. So we're going to take him to the blue Pikmin onion. We're going to leave our reds there and we'll get more blues. Oh, they got the gear back. Nice. Looks like a time gear from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, sort of, but... Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it will be alright. I have now recovered 7 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 5 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. We definitely will not find 5. Okay. Breadbug just disappeared and now has grabbed something else. Okay. Oh, I need to get my reds out the way because they will automatically grab onto that and we don't want them to go swimming because they can't swim. So I'm actually going to put all of my reds now back at base so that they will be nice and safe. I know I'm wasting a lot of time, and I know I haven't really done today very well, but the first day in the Forest Navel is usually just getting your blues and getting them up. Usually most people don't actually get a ship piece, other than maybe one, if they were able to get the bread bug one. Speaking of the bread bug, here he is. So he goes up, loses a lot of his health. I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds. Yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. So now he's very low on health, and you can throw another blue Pikmin on him, and he should be defeated, but he's probably going to go pick up something else, or he's just going to get stuck on the wall. Okay. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. And he's... okay, he just fell through the floor, and now is back. Okay. I want to take the bread bug's corpse back if I can, because he's worth quite a few Pikmin. Right, and I will leave that space float there for now, because I can just get that another day. I'd rather focus on getting as many blue Pikmin as we can. If we have time at the end of the day, I will try and take that space float back. The bread bug doesn't respawn with the space float, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, but that's pretty much all the stuff I want to take back. I want to get as many blues as I can, because there's a ship piece in the water I want to get at the beginning of tomorrow. So the more blues I can get, the better. We need blues to get the ship piece, because it is only in the water. Okay, and with the rest of our blues, we're just going to put them on the space float now. So we need 6 more by the looks of it. And I happen to have just enough to take it back, because the rest of the Pikmin will be born inside the onion, so I don't have to pluck them. I don't think I'm going to get it back. We are starting to run out of time, but I am able to get rid of the enemy, so that's good. In fact, I'm just going to follow the Pikmin back, because I think my reds should all be nice and safe as they're in base. Okay, as soon as I see the countdown, I will call my Pikmin back, but I want to get this as close as we can to base, so this way this will just be a ship piece we can get the following day. But obviously I need to keep an eye on these Pikmin, because if I lose 27 blue Pikmin, it's going to completely ruin my plan for day 5. Okay, good. They are going back up this way and not going the long way around. This was the mistake I made on my practice file by not using my yellow Pikmin to immediately tear down that first wall. I will be getting rid of that wall sometime, probably on day 6. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. We'll wait till they're all in a nice big area so I can just go and get this the following day. Okay, we'll have it here. I don't think it's worth the risk, honestly, losing nearly 27 Pikmin. So I'd rather get them nice and early, get the rest here, and this should take me up to 100. Perfect, alright. No Pikmin should be left behind. I would say that was a pretty productive day. I managed to get rid of the first wall in the way, I managed to get the gear, and I also managed to get the blue Pikmin. But tomorrow's going to be a bit of a risky day, because I'm going to be trying to get one of the hardest ship pieces in this area. Well, kind of a lie. If you know how to do the trick, it's not that bad, and I will show the trick because, let's be honest, I can't be bothered fighting dangerous enemies. Speaking of, there it is. That is a Wollywog, or a Wollyhop, depending on which version you play. They're called Wollyhops in the European version, but everyone calls them Wollywogs. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows had something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appeared to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. So we have 59 blues, which is exactly what I wanted. I left one behind. How did I leave one behind? It said I had 100 in battle. Or it said I had 100 with me. Oh no, that's total. That's silly me. Lost in battle 1. Technically it fell through the floor by the looks of it, but oh well. But anyways, thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.